Hi there, it's Riikka Kovasin here. Sometimes we all are in the need of an expert opinion. That was a piece of text that then finished this art journal spread, which I'm now starting. The inspiration came from two things. First, this beautiful A.B.Studio paper that I'm using as my background, but also from the man with the top hat. That's kind of the focal point. But you'll see him a little bit later. As you could see, I first taped 2 sheets of 6x6 cardstock together to make a kind of, well, a bigger piece. And then I added tape also in an embellishment way, kind of along the seam. Then I add some white gesso, and while it's still wet, I also added some dark blue paint and let them mix. So it's kind of more varying look. After drying, I then added more colors to the background, this time using inks. I'm pressing the ink pad to my craft table and then using a wet brush to spread the color around. I first added some orange ink and then some touches of green. I finished this layer with some splashes and then dry the layer. To have something dimensional also on top, I'm using white crackle paste and this number stencil and adding a little bit of pattern here and there. This time I didn't use a heat tool to dry because the crackle paste works better if you leave it air dry. So I let the background air dry and then added some doodled markings there. These round circles are inspired by Nunega. I'm using a white Posca marker to make them and then kind of trace them with a white pencil as well, making them more chalky looking. Before cutting the background into pieces, I then add some pencil scribbles. I then cut the background to 2 pieces that fit inside my journal, but I don't toss those extra pieces away. Instead, I'm using them to make some layers to the background. I cut those pieces to little rectangular shapes and then use my scissors to distress the edges and also add some inking to them. After I finished all the pieces, I then use just craft glue to add them to the page. When I then have the background done, I'm adding the finishing touches on top. First, this man with a top hat. He is a Tim Holtz paper doll, which are black and white usually, but as you can see, he has a blue coat, a little bit of purple in his hat. These are made using distress embossing glaze. I'm also adding some black hand-drawn leaves there and then the text sticker, which caused the name of the whole page, and then some black splashes to finish. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the base, please let me know. And also if you have any ideas what kind of videos you would like to see, please leave your comment down below. Thanks again. Bye!